Welcome back to Oven Mitts Without Any Tits. Now today I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting while I'm actually on the video with you. So I'm going to create some new energy bites for us to take on the golf course this weekend. And I now have a doggy. He wants some as well. Hold that thought. Sorry about that, as soon as I mention food, the dog wants food. So I'm going to experiment with some energy bites for us to take on the golf course this weekend. So I've got here a selection of ingredients that I'll typically use in some energy bowls. So it's a ratio of 2 to 1 roughly of wet ingredients and dry ingredients. However, certain wet ingredients, which are things like peanut butter, mashed banana, chopped dates, honey, maple syrup, that kind of thing, they're obviously all your wet ingredients. And your dry ingredients is your protein powder, your oats, and like ground almond, things that are dry. But if you were to use, for example, more liquidy like maple syrup, you'd need more dry ingredients to thicken it up. Whereas if you use peanut butter, you wouldn't need as much dry ingredients to thicken this up. So consistency plays a lot in it. So I thought, let's experiment. So I will have to look back at the end of the video and see exactly what I'm putting into the mix to make it set, to make it how I want it. So I started off with one banana, which is around about 100 grams worth. So I'm going to add into that 50 grams of peanut butter, and I'm using crunchy peanut butter. I like a bit of crunch. So I'm using 75 grams of peanut butter. So we'll leave it there. We're experimenting, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll just give that a bit of a mix around. In fact, shall I use the spatula, what it's for? That would be really useful, wouldn't it? So into there, I'm going to start adding some dry ingredients. Now, I'm not going to make a lot of this mixture because obviously I'm experimenting. I don't want to overload too much. Too many ingredients, because I might have to keep, if it's too dry I need to add some wet ingredients, if it's too wet I'll need to add some dry ingredients. So that's my peanut butter and banana mixed. And we're adding to that one dessert spoon, shall we say, of chia seeds. Now, I'm not putting protein in, so I'm just going to make a bit of an energy ball, and they're quite good for energy. I'm also going to add in a tablespoon of flaxseed. Not a tablespoon. One of these spoons. If I happen to say tablespoon today, I mean dessert spoon, which is about 10 mils-ish. I'm going to leave my oats to the last thing. I don't want to overload with oats and have to put a load more wet ingredients. I'm going to put in a spoon of ground almonds in. I have just spilt all the nuts all over the side, but it's fine. So I'll give this a mix and see where we're at in consistency. So it has thickened it up slightly. So we're going to add into there some chopped nuts. I would say, don't worry, the worktops are clean. So are my hands, just so you know. About a spoon. In fact, you know what? Let's put another spoon's worth in. Let's put 2 spoons of chopped nuts in. I like chopped nuts. I'll put also a spoon of desiccated coconut. So the reason I'm doing this as an experiment while I'm on with you is just to kind of show you how easy it can be to just create your own with whatever ingredients you like. You know, there's no set formula as such. Although if you do look on the internet, say they will give you that 2 to 1 ratio as a rough guide, but just have fun with it. Put in what you want to eat, what you want to eat. I'm going to start by adding just 50 grams of oats, because I don't want to be too thick. So we'll give it a mix and see where we're at. In fact, that may even be enough. They are thickening up quite well, actually. So this isn't going to make a massive amount. You might get maybe 10 balls out of this particular mixture. But if you do find something that you like, and you want to make it again, one, don't forget to write it down, and you can always change it as you go. And second, just double the mixture. I'm also going to put a spoon of chocolate drops in, or 2. Who doesn't like chocolate, right? So you can see how easy this has actually been, and it's quite a nice thick, it's almost like a paste consistency you're looking for, like a dough. So I'm actually quite happy with that. I genuinely haven't made this before, so that's my mixture, if you can see that. So you can see if I lifted it up, it's quite doughy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put that in the fridge to chill for a few hours. I'll come back later on this evening. If tonight it is still a little bit thick, I might just roll it in some desiccated coconut to kind of thicken it up a little bit. Or if it's too thick, I'll just add a tiny little bit of honey or something to it, and then put it back in the fridge. So we'll leave it there. I'm going to see what it'll come out like, but I'm actually quite looking forward to trying these because they look quite nice. So I took these out earlier and I put them into bowls and I put them back in the fridge to set. So Mr. Binks, you're going to do a taste test for me, aren't you? Don't pick a massive one, pick a smaller one.
Why?
Because I made the smaller ones just especially for you to taste test. The big ones are for the golf course.
Alright.
Are they less gooey than last time? Than last what we made?
I think so, yeah. Right.
They're less sticky, aren't they, on the outside?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't remember what's in them. I need to look at the video.
I'll watch it later and give it a thumbs up.
So have a go yourself. I say, just put whatever ingredients you want, whatever you like, chuck it in, have a go, and see what happens. That's what I just did today. And the verdict is
They're very nice.
thumbs up. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, hit subscribe, and see you next time.